Welcome, everyone, to this week astrology for the week of July 21st to July 27th. Welcome to my channel if you have not been here before, and welcome back if you are returning. I am Joshua the Psychic, a psychic and astrologer, and you can check out my website, psychicsun.com, for any of my services. And you can also check out your horoscopes for Sunday's full moon in Capricorn, which is super exciting. You can also check out the Tarotscopes video I did for that last night. The link to that is in the description below if you missed it. So let's talk about this week and how you can make the most of it, make the most of just one small day. That's what we do here on This Week Astrology. So on Sunday, the 21st of July, we are under our full moon on Sunday. So the full moon in Capricorn, you want to embrace ambition and structure. This period of time from the 21st of July until the 4th of August, at which point we'll have our new moon in Leo. During this period, that 2-week period, you want to embrace ambition and structure. It's ideal for setting long-term goals, recognizing your achievements, and fostering discipline and perseverance. Sunday is the Sun's Day. So you want to connect to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and do those things that light you up with joy. What makes you feel like sunshine? What makes you happy? Do those things on Sunday because, well, Sunday is going to be a good day for you to get in touch with your natural essence. And that is joy, right? So we go through life and things can bring us down or make us upset, and our light is dimmed. So you want to make sure that you're getting that energy back, and you can tap in to the power of the sun on Sunday in order to do so. And your moon, right after your full moon in Capricorn, will enter Aquarius at 7:42 a.m. East. So we're transitioning from disciplined focus to innovative, community-minded approaches. And on Sunday, it's a 21. For those who know the tarot or who have studied with tarot with me, 21 is the universe or the world, and it represents success and fulfillment. It signifies achievement, celebration, and satisfaction. Think triumph with gratitude. Now, we have a whole bunch of aspects on Sunday. Again, you want to check out my Tarotscope video or my Substack article or my horoscopes that I wrote for you. All of that is linked below to get all of the aspects for this full moon. But a key aspect is Venus in Leo will sextile Jupiter in Gemini, which is really, really nice. So you want to blend passion with expansive optimism for enriching relationships and creative endeavors. Sly Stallone has this aspect in his chart. Sly has his Venus in Leo and his Jupiter in Libra. So maybe watch some Rocky to get inspired. And for the record, Sly is a Cancerian sun with a Libra moon and a Sagittarius ascendant on the galactic center, which is anywhere between 26 and say 28 degrees. You could actually go a little bit further, maybe 29 degrees. But yeah, he's a Sagittarius rising, which makes a lot of sense. So maybe watch some Sly. He's always great. Hey, Pam, nice to see you. Happy Friday. Hi, Haley. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining today. Hi, Kelsey. Happy Friday. So yeah, enjoy this full moon. Check out the resources below on how you can make the most of it. And on Monday, the 22nd of July, now that we've had our full moon on the 21st, we have our waning moon. So with the new moon, we're drawing stuff in. With the waning moon, we're letting things go. Remember, what is love flows, what is not goes. And it's the moon's day on Monday, the most sensitive, poorest day of the week. So be sure to double down on your self-care and nurture your subconscious mind. Don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought if you can help it. Remember, in A Course of Miracles, one of the things it says in there is that we always have the power to see things differently. So if you're feeling bad about something, think of a new way in which you can look at the situation and make it a positive, or at least leverage it to your greatest advantage. Because we create our own reality. We even create the nonsense that we have to go through. So there must be some reason why you created it, and then you can leverage it. So keep that in mind. Your moon on Monday will be in Aquarius. Keywords for Aquarius: innovative, independent, humanitarian, eccentric, intellectual, friendly, visionary, aloof, progressive, and rebellious. And on Monday, it's a 22. That's a master karma number because it's the two same numbers in a row. 22 embodies mastery and ambition. It signifies practicality, efficiency, and idealism, merging dreams with reality. So it's a really nice day on Monday. We do have an opposition, however, which could prove to be a little bit stressful, but you want to blend the energy of Leo and Aquarius, or the energy of creativity and transformation. So Sun and Leo will oppose Pluto and Aquarius. You want to navigate power dynamics and transformational shifts with boldness and self-awareness. So we're going through transitions, right? With the full moon having been conjunct Pluto. So you want to allow yourself to be creative, think in new, innovative ways, but also allow yourself to let go. You want to let go because there will be some transformative shifts from this 2-week period up until August 4th, that new moon in Leo. John Bon Jovi has this aspect in his chart. So how bad could it really be? John Bon Jovi has his sun in Pisces and it's opposite Pluto in Virgo. And for the record, John Bon Jovi is a Pisces with a Libra rising, which makes a lot of sense, and a Capricorn moon, because he's obviously, or at least is very, very good looking, right? And that makes sense because he's all that Venus energy in his chart. Pisces is Venus is exalted in Pisces, so it's at its best. And he has that Libra rising, which is all about aesthetics and beauty and whatnot. So that makes him very good looking. And it also makes him, well, quite the romantic, right? With that Pisces and Libra energy. And he has that work ethic. He has that work ethic with that Capricorn moon. So maybe listen to some Bon Jovi on Monday to get you out of that square territory if you need any help pushing through that square. Because if you tap into the energy of people who have these aspects, you'll be able to align with that vibration better. So keep that in mind. On Monday as well, this is a wonderful new development, folks. The sun will be leaving Cancer on Monday and entering fiery, bright, optimistic Leo. As the sun roars into Leo, channel your inner powerhouse and embrace boldness. This phase is all about showcasing your confidence and taking center stage. Leo demands that you step up and shine, making a statement with your actions and words. So use this time to ignite your passions, stand out from the crowd, and assert your presence with pride. It's the perfect moment to unleash your creativity and lead with heart, forging impactful connections and leaving a lasting impression. The sun will enter Leo on Monday, July 22nd, there to stay until August 22nd. So definitely enjoy this transit. It's going to be a lot of fun. Express yourself. Be sure to get a lot of sunshine. Get romantic. And Venus is in Leo too now. So grand gestures. Grand gestures. Leo wants you to sell it. Show it. Showmanship is a big Leo keyword. So if you love someone, make sure that you're doing everything you can to really demonstrate that. Leo wants things to be demonstrative and dramatic. So dramatize everything that you want in your life, even if you're doing so privately, right? Because that is how that sun energy is going to be activated, with those Leo qualities of drama, of demonstration, and of showmanship. So definitely enjoy this time. Now that we've gotten out of the sun in Cancer by this point, hopefully we've achieved that next level of emotional security So now we can say, you know what? I love myself unconditionally. I'm going to express myself. I'm going to express my true nature and your heart, right? Because when you are emotionally secure, you're feeling safe, and then you can open your heart and be loved. So between now and the sun entering Leo on Monday, the 22nd, do whatever you can to love yourself as much as possible and heal and do whatever you can to feel safe, because that's going to help you to express yourself more when the sun enters Leo. It's going to be a lot of fun. And on Tuesday, the 23rd of July, we have our waning moon phase that we're now in. So we're letting things go. We're releasing what no longer serves us. It's ideal for gratitude, forgiveness, and rest, preparing for renewal, because you will have that new moon in Leo on August 4th, which, of course, we will talk about. On Tuesday, action-oriented Mars rules your day. Excuse me. Ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. And your moon on Tuesday is going to shift from Aquarius to Pisces at 9:22 a.m. East. So we're transitioning from innovative, community-minded approaches to intuitive insights and compassionate connections. And it's a 23 on Tuesday numerologically, which represents freedom and adaptability. It signifies flexibility, adventure, and curiosity. So think exploration with versatility. And as if that was not enough, it's National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. So enjoy the classic delight of creamy vanilla ice cream, the world's #1 flavor, which I always find surprising because I think of vanilla being a little boring, a little bland, but it's the #1 flavor. And I just recently heard from a nose, that's an expert in fragrance, that vanilla is men's favorite fragrance. And I believe that's probably because vanilla, the scent, is ruled by Venus. So it balances men when they smell vanilla. So have some vanilla ice cream and you could actually attract men. If you're not interested in men romantically, you might be able to attract a business partner or somebody who is going to be helpful to you on your path and that you can help too. So have some vanilla ice cream. I gave you a lot of incentive to do that. So do enjoy your Tuesday. And on Wednesday, the 24th of July, of course, we're still now under our waning moon phase from our full moon in Capricorn on July 21st. So let go, heal, prepare for renewal. What is love flows, what is not goes. And Mercury, planet of communication, will rule your day on Wednesday. So expect lots of correspondences. You may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room. You may want to be flexible. Mercury has gone into its shadow period, its pre-shadow period, prior to its retrograde in August. So you want to be flexible, pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room. You never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day. And your moon will be in Pisces on Wednesday. Keywords for Pisces include compassionate, intuitive, artistic, empathetic, sensitive, imaginative, selfless. Pisces can be a martyr that makes you cry, they say. Escapist, idealistic, romantic, adaptable, and kind. Pisces are just kind people. I mean, obviously, can't paint everybody with the same brush. Not every Pisces is kind, but they have that basic human decency because they're aware that we're all one. They're aware, because they're the most evolved sign in the zodiac, how we're all interconnected. So an evolved Pisces isn't going to be unkind to you because that would be being unkind to themselves, right? They're very sensitive and compassionate people. So get back to basics, be kind, give a therapeutic smile, open the door for somebody. These little things can make a big, big difference in your life and in the lives of others. So keep that in mind under this Pisces moon this week. And 24 numerologically embodies stability and responsibility. It signifies order, discipline, and caring, merging organization with nurturing. Isn't that nice? And it's National Cousins Day, a day to celebrate the special bond we have with cousins. Cherish the connections and shared memories that make family gatherings extra special. So you might want to reach out to your cousins on Wednesday. That would be great. That would be super cool. We have Mercury retrograde coming up. It's a good time for you to reconnect with people. That could be really fun. So enjoy your cousins. Oh, thank you, Kasmar. I appreciate your super chat. You were 100% correct about my meeting. Opposing side was caught in several lies. Ooh. Well, I hope you called them out. And thank you for getting the super chat. And thank you for this one too. Very generous and kind of you. I really appreciate it. So enjoy your cousin's day. Maybe call your cousins up and say hello or arrange a nice meeting. That could be really fun. And on Thursday, you denied. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Kick butt and take names. So on Thursday, the 25th of July, of course, we're still under our waning moon phase, right? So we're letting go of things that no longer serve us. What's love flows, what is not goes. Practicing gratitude, forgiveness, resting up. On Thursday, Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance, rules your day. So it's time to think big and to doubt your limits. Go beyond your stretch. So on Thursday, because it's ruled by Jupiter, you want to get bigger, expand and grow. Stay loose physically, because your mind will then become more physical. Your body will lead the mind. So if you can stay loose physically, that's going to help you stay loose mentally. And that's going to then help you to expand and grow. It's similar to when you're working out. You need to warm up and you need to stay loose or you're going to break something. Same thing with living in our day-to-day lives. We need to stay loose because we're not going to be in control of external circumstances. So you want to be able to go with the flow, switch directions, switch gears, pivot, etc. And let your body help you do that, right? Remember, the sun is in Leo now. So if you want to manifest things, you've got to dramatize them. Not saying that you need to make a fool out of yourself and walk down the street and say, I'm in love, or I have $1 million. You don't have to do that, but I wouldn't say it's a bad idea for you to do that privately, or at least in your head, right? Because that is how you're going to be able to manifest under the Leo sun. On Thursday, your moon is going to shift from Pisces to Aries at 10:52 a.m. East. So we're shifting from intuition and compassion to dynamic action and new beginnings. So this is a really nice energy. And you want to get yourself moving toward your goals and taking action as quickly as possible. Mercury is already in its pre-shadow period. So if you have stuff that you want to do, get it done in July, because August is not going to be as easy. So make haste. Well, don't make haste, because they say haste makes waste. But definitely get a move on. Locomote in July, because you want to have an easy August. And 25 on Thursday represents wisdom and change. It signifies learning, introspection, and transformation. Think of balancing knowledge with adaptability. And we have a key aspect on Thursday. The sun in Leo will sextile Mars in Gemini. So we're blending bold creativity with agile communication for inspired action and dynamic pursuits. Coco Chanel had this aspect in her chart. Oh boy, what a powerhouse she was. Of course, Coco Chanel was a Leo, and she had her moon in Pisces, which I find always to be interesting when somebody has strong Leo and Pisces, because on the surface, you'd say, well, Leo and Pisces have nothing in common. They actually inconjunct or make a quincunx. Pisces is mutable, it's water. Leo is fixed, it's fire. They have nothing in common, but they're both highly creative. It's just their creativity comes from different energy. The Leo energy for creativity comes from the sun, and the Piscean energy comes from this otherworldly place, this Neptunian place, this godlike place. But it is very creative and it's very magical. But again, the magic of Leo comes from, say, their will, their willfulness, and that solar energy. And the magic of Pisces comes from the imagination. And she really worked it out well. Of course, she also has a Sagittarius rising that's very galactic at 29 degrees. So she thought big. She had a big, big picture. And, well, she did a lot of great work and she was wildly successful. So take a cue from Coco Chanel with this aspect. Let's see here. What is this? You like maple syrup on your ice cream? Oh, I bet that's really good. Yeah, I can see that being really good. I'm going to try it too. We're going to try that and then we'll report back next time we're together. That would be great. Yeah, that sounds really good. Ooh, so as a kid, we used to have vanilla ice cream and orange soda. An adult just had alcohol. I love that. I used to have what's called a root beer float. Does anybody know what a root beer float is? You essentially, if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, but you grab like 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream, you put it in a glass, and then you pour root beer in the glass, and it creates this like these crystals all around your vanilla ice cream. And then you pop a straw in because you must have a straw. And then you could add some whipped cream if you want. But I was really into those root beer floats. So you could have one of those too. That'll help you check off vanilla ice cream on your box on Vanilla Ice Cream Day. That could be great. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you've had a root beer float. Yes. It's so good. It's so tasty. So good. Yeah. All right. Well, that's on the agenda for this week. If you do nothing else, ooh, we could add spices. Ooh, that could be good. That could be very tasty. So if you do nothing else this week ahead, well, be sure to have some vanilla ice cream, maybe a root beer float, or you could go with Casimar and and that actually sounds really good because that will be like a creamsicle. Do you remember those creamsicles? They're like orange, but there's like vanilla ice cream in. Oh boy. Yeah. We're going to have a great week with our vanilla ice cream. That's for sure. So also on Thursday, Mercury, planet of communication, is going to be entering Virgo. What that means is that communication is going to get a little bit more particular, fastidious, if you will. As Mercury slides into Virgo, sharpen your focus and dive into details. This phase is prime for precision and strategic thinking. Virgo demands meticulous, I love that word, meticulous attention. So tackle tasks with a critical eye and clear intent. Use this time to analyze, organize, and perfect your plans, cutting through the noise to get to the core of the matter. Now, Mercury is going to be in Virgo until August 15th, but Mercury's going retrograde. So it's going to go backwards on August 4th, and it's going to re-enter Leo on August 15th. Then Mercury's going to go direct, while it's still in Leo, on August 28th. And it's going to re-enter Virgo on September 8th. And it's going to stay there until September 26th, at which point Mercury will be direct, and it'll, of course, be then entering Libra. So we got Mercury retrograde coming up. It's going to be retrograding through the signs of Virgo and Leo. So find out where that's in your chart, where Virgo is in your chart, where Leo is in your chart, especially for those degrees. And that's going to give you a hint as to what things you're getting to redo. So you'll get to redo a lot of things. Prepare for a period of refinement and calibration with Mercury and Virgo, ensuring your plans are on point and ready for execution. So keep that in mind. Mercury retrograde is really helpful because it helps us to, well, take a step back, to take a beat, and to redo those things that we may not have done well the first time. So remember, it's a perfect universe, and we can roll with it. We can roll with it. You need an easier week next week? Okay. I think you'll have one. I think that there might be some kind of intensity with that full moon energy, but the aspects later on in the week are better. But yes, I hope you have a great, much easier week as well. And on Friday, Friday, we have our waning moon phase that we're still in, of course. So we're embracing introspection, releasing what no longer serves us. This period up until the 4th of August is ideal for forgiveness, gratitude, rest, prepare for renewal. And on Friday, of course, Venus, planet of love, rules your day. So stay in the vibration of gratitude. When you're in the vibration of gratitude, you're sending a message of receivership. You're sending that message, I've received. And that's going to put you in receptive mode for the things that you want to manifest. So be in the vibration of gratitude, spread the love, celebrate your blessings, celebrate yourself, and celebrate others. It's a wonderful day on Friday. And your moon will be in Aries. This is going to make you bold in matters pertaining to love. Keywords for Aries on Friday include energetic, courageous, adventurous, dynamic, confident, impulsive, assertive, enthusiastic, competitive, and independent. And numerologically on Friday, it's a 26, which embodies material success and practicality. Yes, please. I like the sound of that. It signifies ambition, reliability, and organization. So think material goals with methodical progress. Doesn't that sound nice? Material goals with methodical progress. I love that. And you might want it all or nothing at all. It's all or nothing day on Friday. Today calls for decisive action and bold choices. Embrace a day of extremes where every decision counts toward making unforgettable moments. So are you in or are you out? I feel like with this full moon that we have in Capricorn on Sunday, July 21st, it's conjunct Pluto. So we're talking about extremes. There's a scorpionic energy. Scorpios, if you know them, they really don't do things in half measures. They're not really into half-assing things. They are either really, really, really deep into something or really not and disinterested. So I'm not suggesting we all become extremists in whatever we do, but I do feel like this transit that we're under with the full moon in Capricorn on July 21st, it being conjunct Pluto, there is this all or nothing energy. And since it's all or nothing day on Friday, coincidentally, you may want to have some conversations with yourself. Are you all in here? Are you all out? Do you want to stay on that fence? Maybe you need to. Maybe you need to stay on that fence for a bit. But if there's anything that you can do, fully commit to, that's what's going to make things happen. Making decisions. I am going to be in love. I'm going to have a happy marriage. I am going to really enjoy the work that I do on a regular basis. Whatever it is, make sure that you're making that decision. So the process is you make the decision about who you want to be, you trust the decision, and then you act like you trust the decision, which is essentially decision maintenance. And this Friday, with it being all or nothing day, you get to actually put that into effect. What are you going all in with, or what are you pulling yourself out of? Because it's definitely a time of bold transformations and growth. So that could be a lot of fun. Additionally, on Friday, Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So we all have Chiron in our charts in some area, right? And that's where we have this past life woundedness. But we need to utilize that woundedness in order to grow. Chiron is the crack where the light enters. So this period of Chiron going retrograde, there's going to be more of this internal focus. And we're going to be exploring inner healing. Or we should be exploring inner healing, right? This period invites you to gently revisit old wounds and past experiences, offering a chance to address unresolved issues with compassion and understanding. Use this time for self-reflection and healing, allowing yourself to process and integrate your experiences. So be gentle with yourself. Find out where you're still sore, where there might be still some pain, where you need to heal. And you can always listen to your body, because your body cannot lie, right? There's a wonderful book, if you're interested in learning more about trauma, called The Body Keeps the Score. And it's a bit extreme. It speaks of, Vietnam veterans that have survived PTSD, but it is applicable in part for every human, right? Because we all suffer some form of chironic woundedness, right? So embrace this opportunity for personal growth and renewal. That's key. Once you heal, you are renewed. So as you work to transform your vulnerabilities into sources of strength and wisdom, you will be healing your Chiron. Wherever we have Chiron, we have to overcompensate because there's healing there that needs to be done. Chiron has a long retrograde. It's going to retrograde on July 26th until December 29th, the end of the year. So definitely enjoy this as best you can, right? Be gentle with yourself. It's a good time for journaling, meditating, healing, therapizing, whatever it is that you can do to heal yourself and move on, right? And move on. And finally, on Saturday, the 27th of July, we have our last quarter moon on Saturday. So the last quarter moon is the period of time between the full moon and the next new moon. So it's time to reflect and reevaluate. It's perfect for letting go, making adjustments, and tying up loose ends, paving the way for new beginnings. And Saturn, planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility, rules your day on Saturday. So it pays to set yourself up for success for the week ahead. I would try to get yourself together for the week ahead on Saturday as opposed to Sunday, because as we said, Sunday is the sun's day. It's a day to enjoy your life, to do things that light you up with joy. Maybe getting your ducks in a row lights you up with joy, but Saturday is usually a better day for it. Particularly, I think, when the moon shifts from Aries to Taurus at 1:22 p.m. East on Saturday, July 27th. So we're moving from that dynamic action of Aries to grounded stability and practicality, which is really, really nice, right? There's a time for fire and trying new things and being enthusiastic, Aries moon. And then there's a time of slowing our roll, nurturing ourselves, nurturing our environment, stabilizing, and allowing ourselves just to enjoy that sense of earthy comfort and stability, which you're going to get to do on Sunday and for the remainder of your weekend. Numerologically, on Saturday is a 27, which represents spiritual insight and compassion. It signifies enlightenment, empathy, and idealism. Think inner wisdom with humanitarian ideals. And on this day, in 1974, John Denver's Annie's song soars to number 1, embodying his deep love for Anne Martell during a crucial moment in their marriage. I believe they were separated when he wrote this song. And honestly, I feel like I must have heard it before, but I did hear it this week. And wow. I was so impressed by the depth of this. I believe John Denver was a Capricorn who had his moon in Pisces. So he's able to be grounded, Capricorn, but also very, 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 very deep. So maybe listen to some John Denver, particularly Annie's song on Saturday. It's very, very sweet, awesome song, which if I heard it before, I forgot about it, but I was super impressed. And it never hurts to enjoy some John Denver. So enjoy that. And that's it. That's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks so much for watching and joining in the live chat. I do appreciate it. Do check out my website, psychicsun.com, if you're interested in any of my services. There you'll also find your horoscopes for this lunation, i.e., the full moon in Capricorn on July 21st. And all of my other resources are in the description below if you want to look at your Tarotscopes, my Substack, etc. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and a wonderful full moon. Hang in there. Read all about it. And I shall see you soon. Thanks again for joining in the live or watching the replay.